All right, fans, let me ruminate just momentarily on the virtues of this talent-laden World Wrestling Federation spectacular that takes place tonight here in town of the Boston Garden. The Intercontinental Champ, Tito Santana, to defend against the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Miss Elizabeth, of course, in the corner of Randy Savage. Corporal Kirshner teams up with the Junkyard Dog and their opponents tonight, former tag team champions of the world, the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov. Veteran from Puerto Rico, Pedro Morales goes against another great veteran, Terry Funk from Amarillo, Texas. Gentlemen, come on in. The subject of Bruno Sammartino and Paul Orndorff, something that we should, Roddy Piper, and most assuredly you, Cowboy Bob Orton, discuss.
When's Orndorff going to smarten up, man? He could have left well enough alone. But no, Bruno Sammartino calls and Paul Orndorff comes running and jumping right in the middle of things. You're going to jump in the middle of the interview. You're going to jump in the middle of the match in the Garden Saturday night, man. But you might not be jumping out. See, that's where you messed up, Orndorff. You've made mistake after mistake after mistake. Now stepping in the ring with us with Bruno Sammartino, here's a guy who just wishes that he had our youth. And you, Orndorff, just wishing you can be like me, man, putting a cast on your arm when you don't know nothing about using it. No, man. You're talking to the masters, the greatest wrestler in the world, standing right here talking to you, and the toughest man I've ever seen standing right here next to me.
Likewise.
All right, Roddy Piper, if we can be analytical, let's approach this intelligently.
Okay.
The way I see Bruno Sammartino and Paul Orndorff, I see the youth, the energy, the strength of Paul Orndorff, and of course the veteran, the experience with Bruno Sammartino.
You want to analyze it?
Let's analyze it.
For 3 weeks, I've been talking about Bruno Sammartino and Paul Orndorff in Boston and calling them everything I could. The only thing I didn't touch on is their mama. That's the only thing I didn't touch on. These are these great athletes that you're talking about with all this robust guts that they're supposed to have for 3 weeks. Now, you tell me, if I said that to you, would you do the same thing, huh? Would you stand around and wait till Boston on January the 11th to get in the ring? Now, you want to analyze it? You know what it is? I thought, first of all, it was just a lack of guts. I figured we got these guys beat. I've been calling them nothing but garbage. And all of a sudden, I realized that they're still going to show up, these idiots. And I said, that's it. They're just plain idiots. They're stupid. They got a guy coming. He's going to be beating us on the head with a cat. They got this guy with no nose coming. You're talking about drag. Bruno's talking about drag, brother. The only guy around here that I know about drag.
Watch out, it's going to be a shootout.